Attaching and detaching the keyboard is rather simple, and yeah, the build quality is amazing. But the hardware itself is, yeah, it's on the low end. Before we get started, if you want to see all my videos about the TangoTab, then just type in ChrisViral TangoTab in your YouTube search, hit enter, and you will find all the videos.
Initiating. Welcome back. Welcome back to my daily grind. Create yourself is what you'll find me doing every day and every night. No time to lose, one day, one step in the right direction. I'm Chris and I'm only here to show you if I can do it, you can do it too.
Welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday, another day, another chance to push hard, and the topic for this vlog is a specs overview, all the features, and my first impressions of the TangoTab, so let's get it. By the way, all the product reviews right here, watch them all, but before we get started, love goes out to all my subscribers. Thank you for making my life special and worth living to the max, so let me try to give back with a sweet video. So in my last vlog, you can check it out right here, I went through the setup in detail. Actually, I customized the home screen, like everything, and in this vlog it will be all about the specs, but let's start with my first impressions. The build quality of this thing seems to be top notch. It's solid, and especially for the price point, I can't believe it. What I've noticed so far though is on my model it seems that the spacebar has an issue. It's a bit misaligned. It's getting caught up here. Maybe you can push it in this direction and solve it this way. But everything else is fine. It even comes with these little rubber spacers to keep the screen from getting dirty. And the tablet itself, yeah, I just can't believe it. Attaching and detaching the keyboard is rather simple, and yeah, the build quality is amazing. Front-facing camera, back-facing camera, and all these ports. This thing is feature-packed, comes with a proprietary DC input. I love that. Frees up the USB port, micro USB for OTG stuff, for connecting a mouse or something like that. You will get a mini HDMI port. You can expand the storage with a micro SD card. Oh, you can slide it in right here. Oh, that's a bit flimsy. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. You will get a headphone jack. Here is a microphone, power button right here, and volume rocker. The speakers are here and right here. So yeah, this is an amazingly solid build. Smooth touch is like, yeah, this might be a risk for the long term. Let's see how this will hold up, but as of now, it's looking amazing. Okay, let's keep on moving forward. Let's get to the specs and to the features. So here we go with the specs. I cited this as a source, which is kind of inaccurate. Most of the stuff is just not it on the Amazon page, as I found out later. The release date of the newest version is August 2020, at least on Amazon. The paid price, in both cases, it's $179.95. These are the measurements right here, also converted to inches, of course. I weighed this myself. It is around 600 grams for the tablet and around 530 grams for the keyboard. So quite heavy. The build is a plastic frame and a plastic back, and everything is covered with a smooth touch surface. Operating system is Android 10 out of the box, aka Android Q. We have the MediaTek MT8168B chipset, 12 nanometers right here. The CPU is a MediaTek ARM Cortex A53 4x2 GHz quad core, and the GPU is ARM Mali G52 MC2. We have 4 GB of RAM. I have no idea about the frequency. If you know how to pull this out of the phone or out of the device, actually, please let me know in the comments below. 4 GB of DDR3 SD RAM. Internal memory is 64 GB of UFS 2.0 storage. It's likely 2.0. I don't know how to pull out this info either. Sensors, it only has an accelerometer. When it gets to the battery, this is a non-removable, rechargeable 5700, around 5700 milliamp hours. I did the calculations myself. It's a LiPo battery, I assume, with, well, they say on Amazon it's 21 watt hours. This comes down to around 5700 milliamp hours. The unique selling points, it is a super solid build with lots of I/O and a very low price point. Moving on to the connectivity. This device has Wi-Fi 5, dual band, and Wi-Fi direct, 2.4 and 5 GHz. Bluetooth is, it literally says 4 Plus, and it also has Bluetooth low energy. Positioning, it features the GPS, AGPS, GLONASS, Baidu. So we have America assisted GPS, Russian GPS, well, Russian satellites and Chinese satellites, and it also has FM radio capabilities. Moving on to the audio specs right here. Loudspeaker, yes, it has stereo speakers on both sides, one speaker on each side. It has a microphone, I can't tell how many, I don't know how to pull this info out of the phone as well. If you know, please leave a comment below. Moving on to the display. The size is 9.43 inches, which is around 65% of screen to body ratio. Did this calculation myself as well. The resolution of the display is 1280 x 800 pixels. This is a 16:10 ratio. 160 ppi, definitely on the low side. And the refresh rate is 51 Hz. But it is an IPS panel with great colors and also great viewing angles. I don't know about the rating of the glass whatsoever. And with that said, moving on to the main camera, it is a single camera with a apparently 12 megapixel sensor. At least that's what the tablet hardware, like inside the tablet, says. Don't know about the aperture. The focal length is 4.04 millimeters. Best photo setting is 5 megapixels, and the best video setting with the main camera is 720p at 30 fps, and the focus modes are autofocus, macro, and infinity. The front camera features a 1.9 megapixel sensor. Don't know about the aperture either. Focal length 3.3 millimeters. Best photo setting for the selfie cam 2 megapixels, and best video setting 480p at 30 frames per second, and we have the focus mode fixed at infinity. Lastly, for ports, slots, buttons, and indicators, we have a DC plug input for charging as well as a micro USB port. Data connections, we have a Type A USB 2.0 as well as a micro USB 2.0 port. This one also acts as USB OTG, aka on the go, and you can also charge other devices through your Type A connector. We have a 3.5mm audio jack. We even have mini HDMI for multimedia purposes. We have two physical buttons, the power button and the volume rocker, and you can expand the memory with a micro SD card. This is everything that I was able to find out, and with that said, back to you, Chris. The build quality is solid, but the hardware itself is, yeah, it's on the low end. This is expected, of course, for the price point, because this thing is so cheap, it is ridiculous. In comparison, the Pocophone F1 has a similar approach, but the case and the build is cheap and flimsy, but the hardware is amazing. Maybe that's an idea for this product line as well, but in this case it's more like the build is awesome, but the hardware is like so. But it's definitely usable, especially for light tasks. I plan on using this as a home assistant tablet. In my next vlog, you can check it out right here, I will put this thing through its paces. I will make a speaker test with my overkill high quality setup. I will test the cameras, both cameras in different conditions, and yeah, demos. So I guess I will see you there, because that's it for this one. Smash a like button the way. I hopefully won't smash this device in my next tests. Bang the bell like crap to never miss product reviews, and check the recent news on ChrisViral.com. And that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow.